We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a first look at Nine Kings. It's by Sad Socket, Hooded Horse, and Instinct 3. It released into Steam Early Access on May 23rd, 2025, so just a little bit ago. Hooded Horse was kind enough to send a code my way, and I greatly appreciate it. And we are covering this not only because we should cover it anyway, because it's sent to us by Hooded Horse, and they're amazing and awesome, and I love them, but also because it is part of hashtag Turn-Based Thursday Fest, where we're celebrating everyone who makes, plays, and loves turn-based video games. There's a big old event going on right now on Steam that has over 400 games taking part. Many of them are discounted, some up to 90% off, and it's running from June 2nd through June 9th, 2025, of course. And it has, like I said, over 400 games, and there's dozens of content creators that are making videos all around this. They're scheduled. You can find all that information out at turnbasedfest.com. I'm actually taking part every single day of the festival and showcasing a different game every day. So pretty cool, pretty fun, and that's really all I have to say. Let's get into it. If you guys want to find out more information or want to keep up with hashtag Turn-Based Thursday every week, it's a really good resource for turn-based games. Go on Twitter, hashtag Turn-Based Thursday, and just enjoy. It's great. I use it all the time. That being said, this game looks interesting. I don't 100% know what to think of it. I only saw a little bit of it. I go, that's okay. We'll see. We'll see. So we're going to find out right now. It's going to be our first time playing. All right, King of Nothing. Hey, they know me. I don't have a lot of other options, so use 9 spells, spend 999 gold, kill 10,000 minus 1 enemy in battle, train 1,000 units minus 1, build 100 buildings minus 1, and level up 300 minus 1 plots. That's how I'm going to start saying, 299, 199. That's the dream right there. All right, the King of Nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. Difficulty Peasant. Can I change that? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm a peasant. Hurls a stone projectile on your enemies. Okay, well balanced melee troop. Highly defensive melee troop. Deals weak but fast range damage. Shoots powerful single target arrows. Every year adds +1 unit to one adjacent troop. Levels up plot target. Okay, well, I don't. Do we have perk? Can we do perks? We have no perks. Okay. All right, let's do it. 9 Kings. The year is 726. These are your enemies. That was a little fast. I would slow that down a bit. All right, we can plop down a big old castle somewhere. Do I want to put it at the back? Is this like the thing that we need to... I'm just going to throw it in the back. I don't know how far it can reach or whatever, but... We'll do an archer here. Okay, we're up against stuff. Come on. Pew! Okay. Sweet. Looks like we survived. We can do another castle, really? When this building reaches level 3, it levels up all of your plots. Turns enemies into rats fighting for you. Rats inherit converters stats. Okay. Hover over any plot to check its stats. You can level up any plot by stacking matching cards. I guess we would do a farm, and it would make the most sense to put it right in the middle. Maybe the converter was the better call to start with, but I'm okay with that right now. I'm going to try to hit the bull. We can adjust the speed of battle using the selector. And we seem to be doing just fine. Alright. Let's go 30. I don't know if there's 30 now or what. Every year adds 2% HP to adjacent troops. Summons a fighting spore every 9 seconds in battle. Spores accumulate every battle. Mycelium. I think I'm going to go with the castle. I do think I'm going to... Cancels the first hit a target would take. I think I'm going to go with the converter. And I think maybe I put it in the back. I don't know how that's going to work. Oh. I see. It works pretty okay. Whatever that thing was is not pleasant. We have our rat squad out there doing some rat things. I should be firing more often. Okay, lab rat. Disposable melee troop levels up whenever adjacent plots level up with no max level. Reinforce unit gains plus 1% damage whenever any plot levels up, and then we could also do more with the castle. Let's go with lab rat. Choose a royal decree. Poison thorns, eyeglass, gunpowder. All your units and towers have 20% chance to deal critical damage, increasing the damage range of area attacks by 30%. That's pretty good. Every time enemies attack your units, those enemies gain 1 poison stack. I'm going to go with gunpowder. I don't know that that's the play. The number over each plot shows you the damage they deal during... Oh, they dealt during the last battle. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I could do this to level up the castle, but I think I'm going to go with the lab rat. And I'm going to plop it down right there. Alright, we recruited some rats. They're going to come out. We're also going to be converting rats. It's going to be pretty okay, I think. Just going to lob it out there. Nice. Good conversion. That thing does not stand a chance, yeah. Alright, pick our loot. Clone the card of the selected plot. Ranged sniper troop always attacks the most distant target. I think we go with the elf. And I think we plop the elf down right here, and then hopefully the elf levels up. I could have gone better. I didn't realize how quickly they were going to obliterate those guys. Get him, elf! Alright, that worked out just fine. We can do another archer, we can do another farm. My lord, the prophet has foreseen a blessing in 9 years. And the blessing will be the zenith, or the zenith. Doubles the damage of the card on the target plot in the year of the prophecy. Okay, so we gotta put something there. In 9 years, we gotta do that. Alright, I think we upgrade our archer. Oh, and then something happened there. We recruited an extra one or something? I don't know. We're gonna plop it down right on top of him. I think we're probably doing a little more friendly fire. I think we did really well here. Alright. We'll take it 101 damage. Not bad. Destroy target plot to level up 2 random plots. Each use, 1 more plot is leveled up. Ranged troop always attacks the enemy with the lowest health. The Executioner. Definitely the one we're going to use. And we're going to actually plop him down right here in the front. Alright, boys and girls. Take that fight. Oh no, we got the convert boys right away. Okay. Let's lob it out on these guys. Just no telling the converter situation going on there. Unit applies poison. Add 9 units to the selected troop every year at... Let's go with Procreate. My lord, it is time to wage war against another king. The King of Blood or the King of Stone? Let's go with the King of Stone. I have accepted. The King of Blood is a little off-putting. Alright, I think we do Procreate. I don't know who to do it on. Damage 1. Damage 2.5. Damage 20. Alright, I think that answers the question. We're going to Procreate. We got a lot of elves. So a lot of stuff going to be raining death along on the backside there. Some decent damage coming out. Alright, now we focus on the grouping of trooping that are going to give us the most. We said good day, sir. Alright, I think we did quite well there. Executioner again, I think we do want to level this up. Alright. Let's see what we got. Wow, just obliteration. At least the back line got obliterated. Okay. Pick your loot. The Wall Maker. Builds defensive walls in your kingdom. Interesting. Unlocks targets, adjacent plots. Targets cards return to your hand up to 3 copies. Or the Trebuchet. Multi-projectile tower. Yeah, we're doing the Trebuchet. A merchant is here. We have 30 monies. When this troop kills, there's 2% chance to receive 1 gold. Clone the card of the selected plot. Levels up target plot. That's not bad. Earthworks. I kind of wanted that, so maybe we get that. Units attacks trigger a lightning chain. Deals +1 damage and +1 chain per stack. I mean, I think we have to go that route. And I think we could probably also get this. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So now we have to choose what we want. I think the Trebuchet makes the most sense. Oh, we leave. Okay. The Trebuchet, I guess I'll throw it in the back corner here. It looks like we could play another card, maybe. Yeah, we'll do the stack of static. We can do this. And then, there we go. So we've upgraded our castle now. A bit more damage coming out. Here comes the death. And done. Alright, overhaul destroys that unit. Unit's first hit is always critical. It's not bad. When this building reaches level 3, it levels up all of your plots. I think maybe we do that. Are we going to be able to expand out our plots, or are we stuck with our 9 plots? This is one where we could probably destroy things. Alright, we're going to try to get that one to level 3. I guess that's going to be the play. Bigger than I was expecting. I mean, I don't really see them doing a whole bunch. Between getting converted and everything else that they do. Builds traps that inflict damage. Untriggered traps accumulate between battles. Adjacent plots now deal poison damage, 1 per stack. Unlocks targets, adjacent plots, target cards. What is that? Expansion mode. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't... Can we... Target's card return to your hand up to 3 copies. Okay, and then we can do a lab rat again, or we could do... We could do the earthworks, but hold on. I'm gonna put them back down. That might have been a mistake. I mean, they're not as leveled up as they once were, right? But I think it's okay. Sorry, I'm like holding for no reason. Alright, things are starting to get a little bit more scary. Our front line is not as front-liney as we would like. It's okay. But things got a little concerning there. I think we do this again, and we level up our combobulator. Is that level 3 or level 2? It's level 2. Alright, we're throwing out some 14s. They seem to be pretty defensive. They're kind of on our back line already. I think it's fine. Shoots powerful single target arrows. Every year adds 2% attack damage to adjacent troops and constructions. I think we go Scout Tower. And then here we can choose a Royal Decree. Your buildings apply their effects one more time. Double the maximum HP of all troops, all of your units, and tower... Alright, we're going to go with the crit. Alright, Scout Tower. I'm going to plop it down up front. And we're going to hope for the best. Chuck that out there. There we are, and we said good day, sir. That went pretty nice for us. Every year adds 2% HP to adjacent troops, summons spores, units, apply 1 poison, stacking to the enemy, I guess. We'll do that. I guess we go with earth. No, we go with the poison. I think we're going to put that on these guys. Alright. A lot of nasty coming. Come on, boys. Hang in there. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got this just fine. We're going to turn down the sound effects volume just slightly. There we go. I felt like it was a little bit loud for us. Alright, this is the one that we were after. Tanker unit that doesn't attack but reflects all damage taken. Destroy target plot to level up 2 random plots. That also feels pretty good. I'm going to go with this because everything reaches, all of our stuff goes up. Zenith, hey, our boys leveled up. They still don't do a whole bunch of damage, but such is life. It levels up all of your plots. Now, this is what I'm going to do. It's probably stupid. Hold on, before I do that. Does it tell us what level they are? Disables levels up whenever adjacent plots level up with no maximum level. So if I go and I do this, I now have 2 of these in my inventory, but I didn't get to do, because it had to be adjacent. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, I think I just play this. Everything levels up. We're back out there. I think it'll be okay. It does nothing now. So this is the one that we'd want to destroy. Oh, right. Right. Lob our stuff out there. Absolutely obliterated. Very okay. The quarry adds 2 damage to all towers and base every year. 2%. Yeah, I think we'll throw that in there. I'm going to go lab rats on the lab rats. And yeah, we'll see. Come on, boys. Get in there. Oh, we crit. That was 36 across the board. Very nice. Again, 2 crits in a row. And more crits. Okay. Well-balanced melee troop. Something we've been lacking. So we're definitely going to grab the soldier. I wanted to throw this down, but now I don't really have an option to do so. I think we go with you. And we're going to look to destroy this at some point in the future. I'm going to focus... Oh, I should probably focus on the front line. Because our front line's going to take a little bit of a beating. The back line's focused by the elves, right? So, kind of makes sense. We can get the lab rats again. We can overhaul... Destroy... Yeah, we're going to do this one. And we're going to get to expand again. Okay, I like that. Okay, we're going to do that. We are going to overhaul. It's going to do 2 random ones. Very nice. What is this thing? It's our farm. Ah, okay. lobbing it out there. I think we're doing pretty good, right? Creates roots that traps enemies. 3 roots per level. Each sniper always attacks the most distant. We have that already. I think we're okay with that. I'm gonna get this as a buff up. I think I'm gonna go with the quarry. Do we do it in the back? Yeah, because I can always pull that out later. That increased damage across the board on a lot of different things. It wasn't like all of the troops, but I think all of the buildings just automatically did it now. Alright, the trebuchet is firing, as is the castle. Pretty much constantly. Bloop. Alright, first crit turns enemies. I think we keep this. Destroy target plot, level up 2. That's useful if we don't need to use. I'm gonna go with the converter because we haven't got to level that up yet. Doubles the movement speed of all your units. Eyeglass again. Warhorn summoned units are 50% stronger. I guess we'll move the movement speed. All right. Bam. Thing is now level 3. So the rat does 4.5. That's pretty decent, man. Our super rat. We can speed things up a little bit, I guess. We'll try that. I just have to be a little bit more on point with my clickies. Yeah, we can level up the elf. I think I'll do that. The elf is already level 3. Can it go to level 4? It can't. It's already max level. All right. Well, we'll hold that for right now then. We're gonna stack up. All right. So hold on. We need some damage numbers here. 3.13, 3.13, 4.6, 3.75. I mean, I could do that and get more. I think I'm gonna put the 9 units on these guys. I think that's probably the play. Alright, dropping rocks on them. We are holding strong. Unit gains 1% damage whenever any plot levels up. I mean, that feels good, but I'm going to go with the converter again. My lord, our diplomats can now make peace with an enemy king, so we can pull one out. I'm going to drop the King of Stone again. These are our enemies. I accept. Can we... Oh, the converter's not available right now. That's unfortunate. You know, let's make the rats extra tanky. Pretty obligatory. We're doing quite nice. Array adds 2% to... This is a forest. Units, attacks. I guess we do poison vial. We don't really have a lot of options right now. Guess we'll throw the poison with some of our melee troops. Oh, here we go. Our melee force is kind of held. That's kind of interesting. Okay, there's the paladin, which is cool. Blacksmith. I'm gonna go with the soldier though. And then merchant is here. We got ourselves a decent amount of money. The quarry could be there. The trebuchet. I definitely want the treb. I want the quarry as well. The demon altar. Summon 1 demon per level for each dead ally. Grows permanently 0.5% stronger. That sounds really powerful. Every year has a 50% chance of duplicating an enchantment on one of the adjacent troops. Okay. No, I mean, sure. Alright, trebuchet, level up. Bam. Alright, that's max level. The converter we can't do anything with. The quarry, we could do a level up on the... Wait, hold on. What does it do currently? It's 2%. This will make it 4? I don't know what it sure. I don't know what that did exactly. We could throw the soldier on the soldier. We'll do that. That also leveled up our rats. Our rats are 5.6. It's more damage than our soldiers do. That's kind of impressive. And then we can get the demon altar. Yeah. Big damage numbers across the board. And I don't foresee them doing super well. I mean, we're definitely losing stuff. Look at all the stat boosts coming out. That was a lot of stat boost. Oh my goodness, it already does so much damage. Unit gains 1%. Whenever any plot levels up, we can do another converter, which we could eventually maybe use. We do the reinforce. You know, the elves, they attack the furthest targets. It doesn't mean they don't attack the near ones. It just means they kill them quickest. Let's put it on them. I feel like that's going to be the best play. Oh, this is going to be a really bad look for the enemy. At least I feel like it's going to. Our demon boy is right there. Okay, levels up target plot. Kind of want that. I also kind of want the paladin to throw in at some point, but I guess we'll go with the wild card. Oh, thank goodness. I think we desperately needed that. Alright, I'm going to put it over here. Wild card. We can only level up this and this. How much damage does this thing do? 44.82. This one's already leveling up on its own. I don't think I need to add that. Well, sorry, it's not leveling up on its... yeah, I'm going to do it on the tower. I think that's probably the play. Look at the stat boost just coming in. I mean, that's crazy. Yes, we do this one. Can be mounted by adjacent troops. For each 1 HP it has, it increases the rider's stats by 1%. Oh, that's really cool, too. I'm not going to go that route, but man, that sounds cool. Oh, I think we do this. I don't think it makes sense to put it on that. We could put it on the rats, but I mean, like, our stuff is already so full. We have 36 there. We've got 23 here. 33. 27. 27. I may hold it. And I might just do another converter. I've been wanting to put that down for a while. It just basically, more or less, immediately eliminates an enemy. And turns it into an ally, right? So it's just a win-win-win-win-win all the way around. I got a converter. Unlocks 3 random... Yeah, you know what? Receive 9. Nope. Your buildings apply their effects. No, we're going to do the exploration. I'm totally okay with that. That works 100% fine for me. We're going to do this. Level up, get the damage, get the boys out a little bit earlier, get them to do some more work. I am here for it. And that's that. Very nicely done. We can do another... we finally get our melee boys. Again, I don't really like the positioning of them. They're going to be all the way back here, but... I mean, we can put them here, I guess. I would definitely like to add some stuff to them. For right now, we did just take a pretty sizable chunk of damage down here. Like, immediately. But then it all turned around really, really quickly. Alright, what are we looking at for that? Oh, we can clone a card. Nice. No. Yeah, I think we do the clone. Okay, we get the boar, we get the defender. The assassin troop that jumps enemy backline. This is a gold card. I don't know if it means anything being gold or not. I like the idea of that. Sturdy troop that deals melee area damage. That's pretty sweet too. I could get both of these. And then a ballista, a ranged troop that shoots huge bolts with piercing damage. Oh, the ballista sounds really good. I think we're gonna forego the thief. I think we're gonna do the warlock and the ballista. Oh, the ballista's 45. Oh, it goes up. I see. I see. depending on which one we get, and then we just can't afford it, right? All right, well, hold on. Can we sell these or anything? No. That's fine. Sure, we'll do that. We gotta add 9, huh? Sure. Throw them out there. Our melee forces are starting to look pretty scary now. Curious to see how much damage they did. 447 is pretty good. It's not the end-all be-all, but it's pretty decent. We're going to upgrade our paladins here. We'll send them all out, and we're going to keep it going. Oh, just look at the damage numbers coming in. And they got a lot of stuff, but it's not doing enough. This thing did 1277? That's insane. Destroy random plot to level up. Oh, this is really good. We want to get this going again. Any plot levels up, reinforce is really nice too. I think I go this route. King of Nature is leading its final assault. We must play all of our cards. Well, I mean, that doesn't really help me right now. So I can clone something. What do I clone, though? I guess I'll clone these guys. I'll play those on top, leveling them up. Okay. I think we just throw the elf in the back because this guy can't do anything. So that was kind of a waste. Did it not work? There it goes. Put the elf in the back, and this is what we run with. Oh, look at him! Oh, that's terrifying. Just lob it out. I'm just going to try to focus on flipping the big bad and hitting all his allies at the same time. I think he's shading them from, like, damage. Oh, but the damage is starting to come out for real now. And the more of the little guys we take out... Oh, yeah, we got them. The more of the little guys we take out, the stronger we become. Your kingdom has survived. Click anywhere to continue. I want to continue playing. Is winning this. Win one game. Continue playing. Just bear in mind this is experimental mode and glitches may still occur when you're actively working on improvements. I deem it acceptable. That was cool. You can now expand your kingdom anytime by clicking the tower. Oh, the chaos has increased. Enemies are now stronger. Look to enter expansion mode. Oh, for 30. Okay, for gold. Okay, I see. Alright, we'll do that. Turn that off. We can get 9 troops. We can clone again. I think what we're going to do is we're going to clone this. And we're going to plop it down. I think that's a good call. Alright. Let death rain down, guys and gals. We're going to try to keep going until we can't anymore. Whether we lose or win or whatever the case is kind of irrelevant. But that's okay. There is no max level with the rats, so hold on. So I could technically... It's interesting. You know what? I'm going to do it. My lord, it is time to wage war against another king. Alright, the King of Greed. Sounds good to me. We got the greedy king boy ready to go. I'm going to throw the rats on the rats. Just level them up one more time. Feels pretty good. Oh, what is this? Oh, no. Oh, the stat boosts are going crazy over here. Only did 162 damage. Oh, here we go. Destroy target plot to receive 30 gold for each level it had. Overinvest. Spend 30 gold to increase every stat of a troop or tower by 15%, or Midas touch. When this troop kills, there's a 2% chance. I think we overinvest. I don't think I'm going to do it yet, but I am going to do it at some point. I don't really want to play this, but I'm going to. I'm going to put it down now. And we'll see how this works out. I don't know if our like demon got killed or what happened. He seemed to do a little bit more damage this time, but he seemed stuck before. Could be oh, I could have gotten the boar. Oh. Alright, we're going to do this. 3 new random plots. Your buildings apply their buffs. Increase the speed of... Oh, 100%. Increase the attack speed of your towers? Yeah. Alright, we're over-investing. I don't know that that was the one I wanted to stat boost, but it's okay. It was, I believe, our super archer. Alright, we're doing that. Wait, what happened? Oh. My God, what? Okay. Single tower gains 1% attack speed for each 1 gold you receive. Strong but fickle warriors or higher, you always have 1 unit for each 15 gold you own. Every year adds 2 attack speed to adjacent troops and constructions. I think I'm gonna go with this. So the more we hoard, the more we do. Can I not put this? Oh, does this go down? Oh, it does. It goes down. Alright, so this is one that we'll have to place somewhere at some point. Alright, 9 additional troops. That went horribly bad. I don't know why that went as bad as it did. But that went really bad. We're going to put it on the paladin forces and hope that that does something. But those guys just bypassed and ignored us entirely. Oh, these must be our spores. Look at the size of our demon. Oh no. Well, guys and gals, it looks like we somehow are falling apart. Their damage is astronomically high now, and I don't really understand how or why they're so strong. Do we have a forest now? We don't. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I think this is where we just lose. I felt like we were doing so good. Yeah, our demon can't do anything. Even with our towers doing what they do. I think that's the end of it. We have 0 lives. Yeah, there you go. So they don't have it balanced very well. Or, I got through the first part, but I didn't set myself up for success. It's very possible. Alright, still, I feel like that was pretty decent. We're going to get some level ups. That's it. I was expecting more than 1, but I'm okay with that. We unlocked the King of Stinkiness, King of Spells. We'll do King selection. Sure, the King of Spells. It's probably better than what we had. Alright. Some different stuff here. Oh, I can change difficulty now. Alright, we'll go with Squire then. And then we can't do anything with perks. Hold on, let me, can we back out real quick? Go with the King of Nothing again? Did we get any perks here? We got 1 perk that we can do something with. Towers deal 10% more damage per rank. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to go back with the spells. The King of Spells. I just wanted to check it out. I did like the last guy, so hopefully this one becomes more enjoyable. I don't know. The year is 541. So a little bit different this time. Your enemies are all these folks. Alright. The Citadel, I'm going to plop them in the back again. Warlock up front. And we're going to hope for the best. Oh, that's different. Less of an AoE and more of a single target shot. Oh. Okay. They weren't really doing that much. Alright, we're gonna go with the converter again. I did like the converter in the past. We plop them down again. Alright, not so bad. Buff allies attacks damage based on its own damage. Sturdy melee. Alright. We got the shaman, sure. It causes area damage equal to That of its attacks when it kills an enemy. Oh, okay, so that's a buff. Strikes your opponents with chain. We'll get there. Let's go with the shaman. I want a few more troops on the field before we do anything else. I'm going to try to spread around once again the... I should have moved this out of the way, maybe. Alright, so far so good. I'm going to also increase the speed. I think I can do that. Oh, here we go. Every year... Yeah, the farm. That's what I was looking for. Your buildings, no. Doubles the amount of healing rays of your sprites? I don't know what that means. Spires, excuse me, not sprites. Doubles critical damage. Oh, we're going to go with Spire Mania, I guess. I'm going to plop down the farm here. And we'll be able to start getting some additional units, which is going to be pretty nice. I do seem to chain lightning even when I misclick. Ranged troop. Destroy target plot and receive 3 random tome cards. Let's go with the wizard. Plop them down there. So all 3 of these guys should be getting a little bit more buffed up as time goes. Not too bad, not too bad. First hit, powerful arrow. I kind of like the idea of that. I'm gonna go with the arrow. My lord, a blessing in 9 years. Prosperity. If you have 20 gold or less by the end of the year of the prophecy, multiply your gold by 9. Well, I mean, there's a chance that'll happen. Stick them right back there. Go over, boys. Okay, it's feeling okay. Destroy it, level up. Each use, one more plot is leveled up. 2 random plots. Tanker unit just reflects all damage. Precision. I like the idea of overhaul. I'm not going to use it right now. Warlock, melee, area of effect. Buffed on some damage. Which is not a lot. We'll do a stack of combustion, yeah. Sounds okay to me. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. I guess we could do the Citadel again. We could do this. The library. We'll go with the Citadel. Time to wage war against another king. We're going to go with the Blood King this time around. King of Greed made things interesting. Alright. Now strike a little harder with our lightning. I'll take it. Ranged. Fast but weak. Yeah, I think that's fine. The enemies are falling before our might. By an order of magnitude. Ooh. Well, hello. Oh, okay. We can destroy 3 random. We can get this. We can level up a plot. We could unlock additional things. Sacrifice, destroy target plot to level up adjacent plots. We could clone. I think I like the idea of cloning, though it doesn't really matter, right? Let's get the wild card and the clone, and let's call it a day. So with the clone, we could clone whatever we want. I think I want to clone this. Maybe I'll wait on the clone. Maybe I'll do the level up. I'm going to do the Citadel now. And I'm going to put down the Spire. And then we'll figure it out. You know what? Let's clone the Spire. We'll put down another Spire. Get some better healing out for our guys. Oh, and it's pretty quick too. It's like chain healing. Much like our chain lightning. I'll take it. Well, balanced troop, level up the plot. I want to hold a farm. I think I'm going to. This one, I'm going to just throw it on here. Maybe we get +2 out of it. I don't know that leveling up the farm was really the play. But you know what? We did it. And that's all that really matters. And then up here, we kind of have a what's going down situation. Lab rat I don't hate. have another overhaul. I may end up getting rid of this. I don't know for certain. I can just put this here. Level up a plot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and level that up to max. Maybe I should level up the farm and see if it's anything extra cool. Oh, I can just hold down the button. That's good too. I'll have to keep clicking. We have the warlock. Yeah, that's the play. We're gonna go ahead and plop that on our warlock. Make him a little bit stronger. Alright, simple enough. Pretty quick and easy. We do the arrow tower. Increase the attack of all your units and towers by 30%. Yeah, I think that's almost 100% definitely what we want to do. It does feel like we're hitting that power threshold, that spike again, where we're kind of crushing it, but we're doing it with a lot less forces this time around, which is interesting. Yes, we want this. Converter has been on our mind for a while. Getting it a higher level is a good idea. I'll take it. Level up the plot we could get. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route. Prosperity. Hey, we got some money. Nice. Gonna go ahead and level that up. Again, could have done the farm. Maybe it was a better play. Don't really know. Seems fine. This, we've been looking for this. I'm going to plop it there. Now that's the one that we want to level up, and then we can murder it and expand out. So we're trying to sort of future-proof, or at least future plan what we're going to do. Which feels medium cool. Destroy, target, heal your units. Don't need that. Combustion, I guess we're throwing that out too. Warlock already has combustion. Ranged troop. Are they melee or are they ranged? And then this is just enemy, when it kills an enemy. 15, 5, 2, 2. So really we want to put combustion on these guys. All of the healing. Look at the healing just going everywhere. All the ranged guys are shooting this dude and he's just sitting in a puddle of his own blood being fully healed through it. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I don't know what I'm going to do here. We got another expansion mode situation going on here. Alright, I'll plop this over here. We got 3 overhauls. There's nothing I really want to replace. I mean, I could replace the converter, but I think I'm just going to sell one. I didn't particularly like any of our other options, so it was like, well, I mean, no, it's not the greatest scenario, but give me something I can use. Buffs allies attacks, damage based on some. We can get the shaman upgrade, we can get the wizard upgrade, we can get static. I think we go with the wizard. They seem to be our most powerful unit right now on the field. Oh, big old brawl going on right there. I mean, we're barely losing anyone with the healing coming out like it is. Okay, another farm. Receive 99 coins. Your wizards now have 100 attack points, but only 1 HP. That feels... feels weird. I'm going to go with the money. I have to do something. Oh, I can level up the farm. Like with 1 HP, If they're not being attacked, it's great, but if they are, they'll die immediately, and it completely negates the joy of having the spire out there, right? So, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. We'll go with the warlocks. Are they max level now? They are. Their forces are growing, which is nice. We're getting through it. We're breezing through this pretty quickly. All right, we can have the tower, the arrow tower. We can go archers. Diplomat can now make peace. Let's get rid of the King of Progress. All right, there we go. Oh no! That was a little scary. Run toward the enemy and explodes, dealing area damage. If an adjacent unit dies in battle, summons an imp to fight in its place. That's kind of cool. Unit explodes when killed, dealing 10% HP as area damage. I think I'm going to go with the cemetery. I'm very interested in seeing how this works out. Again, with our healing spire, it feels like it might not work as well. But we did lose 8 units, so something's going on there. Okay, I guess we're going with static. We got some other options. Trapper builds traps. Highly defensive. We can get another archer. We can get a lab rat. I mean, I guess we'll take an archer. I'm going to re-roll, which feels just wrong. Fast but fickle warriors for hire. You always have one. Executioner, warlock, the ballista. I think that's what we're gonna do. The ballista we'll put over here. Oh, I can't. Sorry, that's already got something on it. My bad. All right, static. I guess I'll throw it on you guys. Archers once again there. I still have to do something. I'm just gonna overhaul this. I don't really care about that much. So I might as well do that. Alright, let me just slowly pick off the last of the enemies. Levels up the plot. 100% going on to you. It does nothing now, which means we can obliterate that next time. Just a dream. This is great. Alright. The demon altar, I did like that. Okay, we're going to get another plot, which is good. Pop that down there. I think I go with the trebuchet. And then next time I think we can finally do the other thing. Slowly getting through him. What is that? Did you see the size of that archer? What happened to him? Why was he so massively huge? Oh. Well-balanced melee troop. Highly defensive. I was underwhelmed with the paladins before. Well, I'll get the paladins now. I just don't really plan to use them. I can overhaul this. Oh, what does the overhaul do? It will level up 2 random, so this will be 3 random plots. Did all of them level up the catapults? Or the ballistas, rather? Are we gonna get another super large archer? No. I was kind of expecting it, it just didn't happen. Alright, wizards. I think we have shaman. We can get a shaman upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Double the speed of all your units. I don't know about that. Summons are 50% stronger. Fine movement. Again, not my ideal situation, but we'll go with it. I'll plop that down. Again, I feel like we're going pretty well here. We're like moving in the right direction. Things are happening pretty rapidly for us. I have the paladin. Alright, we'll get a second paladin. I'm going to buff... Oh, our shaman's already... Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping for, but fine. I'll throw the paladins down now. We'll get some more soon. You see the ballistas hit and just obliterate like the entire side? That was insane. Alright. We don't really need any of these. Destroy target plot to receive 3 random tome cards. I don't... Sure. Alright. We could get another one of these going. We can get another farm. What is this? Destroy the target plot forever. Automatically triggers a Royal Council event? That's interesting. Every year adds 2% attack speed to adjacent. Every 50%. The farm could be useful. This could be useful again. This could be interesting. Alright. I'm going to leave with that. I'm going to... I'll destroy the paladins. Clone. Spend 30 gold to increase every... Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, okay. We got our demon altar back. Okay, this is interesting. So if I put this here, then I clone this, then I put it down a second time, and then I put this, yeah, I don't know, here maybe, and then I put this here, and then I use this. Increase every stat of a troop or tower by 15%. Alright, what stats do I want to increase? And on what tower? So the biggest thing right now is going with the Citadel. I don't think I can... Oh, I can buff the Citadel. Alright, let's do that. I don't know that that was the best play, but that's what I decided to go for. We are sort of obliterating everything. Sorry, there was a little bit more thought thrown into that. Level up the target plot. This is exactly what we want. We get that again. We level up a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, they ate my melee troops. Like, really quickly. Toward the targets. Demon altar, we can level up. The Mangler. Sacrifices an adjacent unit to gain 2 damage. Adjacent unit per level to gain +2 damage. This could work, actually. Well, we're at the final move here, but this could have been okay because we're going to be getting multiples back from the farm, and then we're going to just... Yeah, it kind of works, you know? Can't do anything with that, can't do anything with that. Alright, we're going to toss you out, we're going to toss you out, and we're going to hope for the best. Good luck, everybody else. We got big old stinky boy here. Hopefully our heals actually do something. Our backline guys are, or their backline guys are just kind of resistant to my damage, it seems. Alright, we've moved up. We got a lot of supercharged big guys. Oh, look at the champion of nothing getting absolutely worked. Look at the size of these guys. Oh yeah, that was nice. Our kingdom has thrived. Click anywhere. Alright, we're just going to start another run, but we'll see what we did here. And that's pretty much going to do it for the video, guys and gals. That's going to do it for this first look. Fun. Very cool and interesting idea. Kind of limiting you what you can build upon, and then you have to make choices as to what you would like to sacrifice. You can kind of go toward future plans or future things, and then maybe not get the cards you need, and then sometimes you get the perfect card at the perfect time. It's an interesting, just, I don't think I've ever played anything quite like this. Very, very cool. I had a lot of fun with it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, or any of that stuff down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links. A big shout out and a thank you once again to Hooded Horse for hooking me up with the code for this. It means a lot, and I truly appreciate it. And for our folks over at Turn-Based Thursday, or hashtag Turn-Based Thursday, or hashtag Turn-Based Thursday Fest in this case, for putting on the festival on Steam, having over 400 games participate, several of them, or most of them, on sale or on a discount, some of them up to 90% off. Make sure you check out the big event on Steam. It runs from June 2nd through the 9th at, I believe, 9 a.m. Eastern is when it goes out. Usually those end around 1 p.m. Eastern. This time it's 9 a.m. Eastern, so just be aware of that. You can check out more content creators like myself just doing coverage of these various turn-based games by going to turnbasedfest.com. There's a calendar down at the bottom with just everybody who's participating that has submitted their stuff to the folks. And don't forget, of course, if you use Twitter or whatever they call it these days, I'm still going to call it Twitter, feel free to go to hashtag Turn-Based Thursday and check out all the turn-based love and happenings on Thursdays. They have a host, and they showcase tons and tons and tons and tons of turn-based games. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. Until the very next episode, first look video, mini-series, full series, triple P series, or whatever else it is you find here at The Freak Show. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by The Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.